All right, welcome everyone. Hopefully everybody had a great day today. We will be talking about how bad these chest runs are and these bosses that respawn instantly, like how I mean, I'm not bad as far as how good gear gets, right? Because obviously I've been utilizing them myself. And we're about to be heading somewhere else. And for those of y'all that don't know, this is the Tower of the Sun. This is just to the west of the main town of Nighthaven. If I'm not mistaken, another one is Is it Bite Back? Yeah, I think it's Bite Back. It's either that or Mercy Rideau. This one right there. So yeah, it's I think if they don't do something to fix it, I think it's going to potentially have a really bad effect on the game, because essentially right now you don't have to play the game to get good gear, right? You just have to load up onto and do one of these chest runs, see like X World Trade, X Rat, I don't know what Rat is, Tower, like I don't which I plan on making a full video on this soon and posting it. Like it's just like going down to doing the chest run here, coming down to Cutlass Keys doing the chest run, Reekwater doing the chest run, Brimstone meh, but Shattered Mountain, like they're Imperial as well, over here in Evanskill doing the IMP. Like it's not beneficial for the longevity of the game, pretty much is what I'm trying to get at. Because you're not clearing content, right? Like you're just sitting there doing the same thing over and over again, and there's no risk. There's definitely no real reward, because there's just, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna utilize it while I can, right? Because it is difficult to get good gear now, to get the perks that you want, to get the gem slots you want. Like for a tank that isn't necessarily worried about using damaging skills, doesn't necessarily need to be worried about a skill slot on their weapon and armor, right? Because we're not going to be using skills to increase damage, right? We're going to be using skills to essentially oh yeah, see, this place is getting freaking way good. I need to get into a group. Let's see here, area. But like, we're not gonna get, people aren't gonna learn how to play the game like this, is basically what I'm getting at. And if this is fun, then by all means, you know, like I don't necessarily enjoy it. I need X Red, I guess, Redo or whatever. Homie's retreating. Come on, I know y'all see me, cut. What the heck is right there that's making me lag? Is there that many people right here? But oh look, let's see. The new boots we just got right there. We got 2 and 3, dude. Offense, and gem slots. So that's pretty good. But like, it shouldn't be this way, right? Come on, bro. Get me in a freaking group. Like, just doing this, like, there's no fun in it. I don't think there is. Like, I'm not gonna knock on it, right? Because it's a good way to get gear, but it should be the way. It should be doing dungeons. It should be farming world bosses that actually take Golly, how many people are right there? That is so bad, dude. Let me see here. What's the name of this place right here? X Red. That's what I'm gonna say. X Red. Captain Omega, what's up, bro? Like, look at that, dude. That is so bad. Like, I wonder how many people are right here. Or what's going on to make me, like, glitch out like that. Because there's not really that many people right there. X Mercy, I'll take it. I'm about to start my own. Shoot. What's good, dude? No, chilling. Farming, I guess you say. Just killing the same stuff over and over and over again. Like, I really hope they do something about this. Like, I mean, there's so much content in the game. There's no reason to have these things respawn this much, right? And if it ends up being before a quest line, alter the quest line. Bro, come on. I'm about to just start making my own. Shoot. All right, let's see. Looking like it's in here. He's already in. Let me see about converting to raid. How do you like season 10? Dude, I like all the content, but the thing is, nobody's running the content because everybody's farming world bosses, chests, and everything like that. Like, it's crazy. Give me 1 second. I am sending anybody that I see. Now that way I can watch this and see if people pop up, right? Because obviously the only thing that we really care about is the big boss dude, I'm guessing, right? They're talking about doing a race right there. So for those of y'all just turning in, like, I want to get y'all's thoughts. Nobody's running any actual content. I'm on Pangea. Nobody's like, normally, dude, whenever I queue up as a tank, it's instant, right? And so the reason why I say they suck, if y'all are here for the title and the thumbnail, is because there's no point in running any other content right now besides just doing this every single day. Like, Catacombs, super fun. They don't have a high payout. Mutated Dungeons, super fun. Don't have a high payout. Except if you're not in a group. Tower, Imperium Forge. There's one right there. Oh God, somebody's freaking about to start the music. I can't stand people that come here to play music or just in general, like do that. Like, oh, here we go. All right, what we get? So now see right here. Yeah, first is a chest piece that we get from the other. Oh, it's still 2 and 3. All right, let's see what this is. Empty offense, vicious, trenchant recovery. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one. I feel like whenever you dismantle a gear with charms in it, you should have a slight chance of retrieving it. Like, you know what I mean? Getting it because it was there and you destroy it and there's something in there. X Mercy got you cut. All right, here we go. So yeah, dude, back to what I was saying. It's all over the place as far as like, it's not worth it. It's not worth to do anything else besides this right now. I really hope Amazon comes up with a way to fix it because, would you like me to? No, I ain't doing this, bro. I mean, you can sit there and do that all you want to. I'm not gonna engage with bots. Not gonna happen. Where is Gorillas? That's gonna be over in the Elysian Wilds. Performance complete. I wish I knew how. I hope that guy's not in our group. Oh, that dude got Serenity. I do like how Serenity looks like a Cloud Strife sword. I think that's pretty dope. Oh, we got some gear over here. Got a great sword. No gem slot. Like, we're only going to do this for a few minutes, chat. Then we're going to go through all the gear that I have. Because I want to run content, right? I might run some mutations. Probably run some dailies. Let me see if I can find the dude playing music. Where's he at? Right here? If he was in my group, I was gonna kick him. The tower right next to the new town has 2 bosses that respawn every 20 seconds. Yeah, so that's basically what we're doing here, but this one, so if you go to New World Database and you look at the potential drops for each place, this one's got a chance to drop rings as well. And it has a chance to drop higher not higher gear score. That's what I was about to say. But it's got a chance to drop more. Yo, I'm doing good, dude. How about you? Just mindlessly farming gear. It's right next to it, basically. So here is the sun tower right here, Tower of the Sun. It's a little place called Mercy Red Doe or Red Doubt, right next to the main settlement. Yeah, you get jewelry dropping here. I mean, it's still a low chance, but like on the tower, there's 0 chance. This has higher chance than now. Obviously, the absolute best way is to go do an actual chest run. Just because the high caliber, like if you go do Cutlass Keys, Brimstone, Reekwater, Night Haven, Shattered Mountain, do all those chest runs, then you'll get way more gear and armor or gear and jewelry stuff like that. But overall, this is the most well-rounded, and if you don't want to go do a chest run, I need to open this. All right, now my voice should sound better. I got better filters on than what it is in OBS. Oh, excuse me. I need to figure out how to make that auto run whenever I start. Almost catching up, man. I'm level 60 now. It definitely is much better than what I'm telling you, dude. It is super good, dude. Oh man, I hope somebody hit that guy. Yo, let's go, bro. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, man, it's huge difference in performance, huge difference in gameplay. My only complaint right now is, since they introduced all these all the new gear, this is the absolute best way to farm gear. Like, this is it. This is the best way. So I'm hoping they fix that soon, but you know, I'd be dumb not to take advantage of it while it's so easy. But yeah, I don't necessarily enjoy this. If other people do, by all means, let them enjoy it. You know what I mean? But this, like, it wouldn't be smart to pass this up and fall behind from everybody else. So I'm going to utilize it. But I do think I'm going to be starting to work on a sword and shield and a greatsword tank, because I got a greatsword this morning before work that has rend on it, so we don't have to necessarily worry about having to use rend on the on the warhammer. The only thing we won't be able to apply is weaken, of course, which I feel like there's going to be other means to apply weaken with, like, perks maybe. I'm going to be looking into that, and I'll be making a full build guide on the Red app for those of y'all interested in a great sword and sword and shield tank, which I might actually just switch over to great sword and great hammer or warhammer build, just to get that weaken on it, right? So instead of it just having rend, of course. Oh, this guy needs a rat invite. This guy needs a rat invite. But yeah, this is the best place right here besides chest runs. Just make sure you hit everything, or you know, try and get your raid group as big as possible. That way you're guaranteed to get gear dropping. Now, if you have a ranged weapon, that would probably be the most ideal. Is it free to play? No, I kind of, part of me wants it to go free to play. But what they did do is they combined all the DLCs together to make it one price. So you used to, prior to season 10, you would have to buy the base game on PC and then Rise of the Angry Earth. If you're on console, it's just the entire thing. They've released, I guess, since one major update in Zone. So, I mean, it's well worth the money. But no, it isn't. It isn't free to play. If you're on PlayStation, it is, I guess, technically free to play if you have the PlayStation Plus. Come on, where's the big dude at? Appreciate the likes, y'all. Super dope. Oh, did we just lose the big dude or? Oh, no, here he is. Oh, you didn't drop nothing for me, Cup? Come on. See, the gear don't drop as fast here, but it drops pretty regularly. Oh, look, big dude came back already. Golly, homie responded fast. Yeah, oh, got a longsword with a gem slot. Fools, monkey. But yeah, I really hope they do something about this. Oh, I need to ask in Discord if anybody needs anything while I'm on. Let me see. Yep, I forgot to let my people know in Discord that I'm gonna be on for about 2 hours. That if they need help with anything, to just holler at me and I'll group up with them and go give them a hand. Also, if any of you are on Pangea and interested in joining up, we are recruiting for our own personal company, which is called Wardens of Gondor. If anybody's interested, just let me know in chat and let me know what your name is on Pangea and I'll get you added. Ow. It done blowed up. We have a couple of healers in the game. I know my cousin took a little break because he got him a fancy pantsy little done room tower. What we get? I'm in the Pangea. It's Wardens of Gondor. I thought I added you already. If I haven't, just let me know what your in-game name is and I will send you an invite and get you in there. It's small. Like I said, we're just kind of starting to get it growing a little bit. I think we're up to 20 players, maybe 22. I have to look. Yeah, if you need help with your daily dungeons, just shout out in the Discord, dude. If you got Discord, that'd be the best place to find people to run content with for sure. Radio waves, got you, bro. Coming right now. R. Invite the company. There you go. We're gonna give it about 10 more minutes, about 15 more minutes. So 7 o'clock my time, which is in 15 minutes. We will go through the gear and see about starting to set us up a greatsword tank. I know I want to get a set of slash. If I can get slash, strike, and thrust armor all on one piece, that'd be super dope. How many needs an invite? Yeah, a lot of people, since it's not a full raid group, they're going to be leaving just because they want to AFK farm. They don't want to have to do anything. They just want to sit here. Like how you see all these other people just standing here. They're just waiting for loot to drop, and then they go pick it all up. They're not going to actively help anyone. Which, I mean, that's whatever. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Homie wants rat. I've done invited this dude a few times. But yeah, see the people like we had. See, homie just left for a bigger group. Like that's just they don't want to actively do anything. Hey, let's go, bro. You're looking for a company? We're recruiting. We're small, but we're growing. Wardens of Gondor. That's us. Oh man, I wonder if anybody. Probably not. See, they're all leaving. Syndicate? Yeah, we're Marauders. It don't cost nothing to change, bro. If you ever want to swap over. I'm about to, in about 12 more minutes, I'm going to finish this up. And then, we're gonna go see what gear we got. Kind of theory craft a great sword, maybe a warhammer. Came back and just saw green was running the map. Nice to see all the factions active. Yeah, dude. So I actually kind of dabble in PvP just a wee bit. And it's pretty cool. I enjoy it, but I'm not gonna lie. I get way too competitive, so I try to stick to primarily PvE. Like I be getting angry, and I don't need to be getting angry at my age. Just need to chill, and that's all I'm trying to do is just straight chill. But yeah, PvP is fun up until I start getting super competitive. I have not done a war, but I do the races and captures. Yeah, so I've never done a war. I've never even seen one or thought to look it up. I do Outpost Rush, super fun. I enjoy Outpost Rush. The 3v3 arena, I enjoy that. I've gotten some good kills on that. I actually got some clips and little video things here on TikTok and the Red app. But yeah, dude, I mean it's but I start getting competitive, bro. Like I don't like that competitive side of me no more. A lot of people are at the gorilla farm right now. Just got 2 artifacts off of it. Yeah, so you can get I think 2 or 3 different artifacts off of it. Overall gear, you get the most versatile here, the most well-rounded. You get weapons, armor, and jewelry here, and you get more weapons and armor with the double and triple perk and the triple slots, the charm slots. So it is. So whenever I do Outpost Rush, I do about 50-50, right? Because you can. So whenever I explain Outpost Rush to people, I kind of explain it like it's a different version of League of Legends. So you got PvE that you can do and PvP that you can do, and while you're PvEing, you're gonna run into PvP, right? And I really like that. Like, it's really cool. If I could get like a few people together, we could run it definitely together. But like I said, primarily, bro, my main focus is PvE. Just because I be getting heat flashes over that PvP, bro. Yeah, dude. So I ran into that bug a few times, so I decided to kind of chill out on it just a little while. We got up to 4 bosses. I mean, it was fun. Like, I enjoy the concept of it. I just I haven't ran it since Tuesday's update. I'm planning on running on some Friday and Sunday. I won't be on Saturday. Me, my wife, and kids will be playing Helldivers 2. They got some Liberty Day event going on. They're supposed to be having some like new gear and new something or another, and supposed to be some major events. So, but yeah, we're gonna be playing Friday and Sunday for sure, and today. But Friday and Sunday, we'll probably be doing some catacombs if I can get a good build put together. Oh, I saw that. I didn't get a bug, but it only completed it once so far. Yeah, dude. So I actually got that bug quite a few times. So. Yo, appreciate the follow, dude. Let's go. Thank you, Gregory Woods. So for those of y'all just now tuning in, we're only going to be doing this mind-numbing nothingness for a couple more minutes. And then we're going to be looking at what we got and what we can build. I'm going to probably attempt to build a great sword Warhammer tank and a great sword and shield tank. It's just there's too much CC for tanks to efficiently run sword and shield and Warhammer. From my experience, I get knocked around. So is this better, or how does it compare to Tower of the Sun? You get jewelry here. You don't get jewelry at Tower of the Sun or Gorillas. The only other thing that I think is better than this is going to be the actual elite chest runs. And whenever I say better, I don't necessarily mean like fun. I mean brain numbing boredness of getting good gear. But you do get a bigger variety and less. What are you farming here? I found this spot yesterday at random and I just started killing. Just gear, dude. Like, you get better slots here. You get better gem perks here. You get slotted gear. You get jewelry. You can, like, instead of having to go run catacombs, like, this is just an open world place to be able to farm jewelry. It's rare, but it's not as rare as the Gorillas is. So after you finish up your chest run, since no other content in the game really drops any good gear, you're going to want to probably come here to get some better jewelry than what you can from the catacombs or anything, because the catacombs you figure takes 30 minutes and you might be able to get, you know, average player 3 or 4. Haven't got anything over 735 here. So yeah, you won't typically get anything over 735 here, just because that's the soft cap, and you have to use your emeralds, your umbral crystals, to level it up any higher than that. And you get umbral crystals by participating in PvP, PvE, elite chest runs. Just everything in the game now pretty much awards umbral crystals. You just have to go and do it. But yeah, like I said, this is extremely boring, dude. Like, there's no fear of it or anything. I might as well go ahead and kill this group and see if I can get just a regular invite somewhere. Let's go to right there. X Mercy. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we're in a freaking raid group, dude. We spawn 2 to 3 bosses at the time your group is slow. Yeah, so I mean, I don't even know what, like, let me pick this dude up right here. I guess you have to kill a bunch of the other small enemies or whatever. But see, but the problem is nobody else is doing it. Like half the group here isn't doing anything. They're just literally AFK farming. So like they're just, that's the thing. Like nobody wants to play the game anymore. All they want to do is just this. Like it's whack, bro. I really wish they would take this same momentum and apply it to actual content in the game and get good drops versus this mind-numbing nothingness. You know what I mean? Yeah, that would be nice to be able to spawn in that many times, but we got so many people being AFK. I know for a minute there, we had a bunch of people over here playing music, dude. Like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at how many people just standing around doing nothing, and they only move whenever gear drops. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I saw this yesterday too. There was a group that did nothing. They said AFK on top of the camp. Yeah, dude, it's pathetic. Like, they just sit there for like 10 minutes, and then right before they get kicked off and have to join a queue, they get up, they grab everything that they need, and then they get back up top, and then they go do whatever they're doing. And like, it's freaking dumb. Like, look, you should have so many more people over here killing the rest of these people in order to make it efficient, right? Like, if you don't kill all these people and get the other big bosses coming in, it becomes just like, I don't know. I really wish the good gear would drop more often, like in dungeons and stuff, right? That would make the actual playable content mean something. I think this spot is great for weapon XP. Oh, you know what? It might actually be. I didn't even think about that. I got a couple weapons I need to level up. Let's see. Yeah, because I mean, you're constantly just killing everything, right? All right, we got like 1 or 2 more bosses, and then we're going to dip out and see what we got and start working on. I mean, we might even be working on a DPS build as well. Exactly, the spawn rate is too fast. Yeah, they need to slow it down. Like, and so look, I come from Elder Scrolls Online. I love that game. I hope that dude. Nope, he ran away. The only reason why I don't play it still is because it's not crossplay. I made a promise to viewers in my small little community that I would not play another game that is not crossplay, unless it's a single player game, right, or like a 4-player game. But that way I get to play with the community, right? And it doesn't matter what platform you're on. I made that promise whenever Ark Survival Ascended came out, and I intend to keep it. So the only reason why I don't play Elder Scrolls Online right now is because it is not crossplay. Now, if it ever becomes crossplay, will I leave New World? Probably not. Would I play both? Probably so, because there's going to be a content drought in both games at all times, at any certain time during the year, right? So whenever you run out of content, you just jump on the other one. Whenever that one dries up, the other one will be releasing new content. So it's just one of those, you'll just be jumping back and forth between the two. But yeah, dude, if ESO was crossplay and it was crossplay from the beginning, I'd probably still be on ESO. Changing games with every update. I mean, yeah, basically, and it's not really changing games, right? Once you beat that content and you just kind of run out of things to do, instead of doing the same monotonous every day, right? You just jump on something new until your primary game of choice gets more content. You know, whenever I was younger, I would beat a Final Fantasy game and move on to the next one. Or if there was no other Final Fantasy game, I moved on to Parasite Eve or Legend of the Dragoon or Parasite Eve 2 or Dragon Quest, or, you know what I mean? Like, now that we got live action games, they essentially run out of content, and you just got to be able to go and play the next available game, whether that's an old or new game. That's just my thought. Like, I know a lot of people don't really think like that anymore, but I think that's just me being old school, maybe. I'm not sure. Man, my contacts are drying out from just looking at this dude. I can't wait till I get off of work tomorrow, bro. I'll be able to take my contacts out for the weekend. I ain't got really nothing going on. Got to mow the grass Sunday, work out some, and all right, we're gonna wait for one more boss to spawn, and then we will. Oh no, homie died. It shouldn't be AFK. You know what I'm saying? That is true too, dude. That is very true. And we don't have the time like we used to. Oh, just got a ring. I think that was the first one I got. But I mean, I know even playing Elder Scrolls Online, right? I end up getting to the point to where I was getting, I won't say bored, but I'll be, the content would get dry, right? And we would just, I would just jump on a different one. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here and see what we can put together. See, I remember seeing people farm this whenever I was working on the MSQ. It could be that way. Leave me alone, bro. Good God, homies hit me like a freaking sniper, dude. How far do these dudes go? Oh, wow. They come far, bro. Look at that. I don't have my food active. I don't have freaking my honing stone. Oh, what the hell? That is freaking dumb. All right, now run away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill out, bro. All right, let's go ahead and leave this. Leave raid group, yes. Let's fast travel. Where's our hometown? I think it's in Cutlass Keys, isn't it? I got ongoing race. Yeah, there's a lot of little bugs in the game right now. Through the way it goes now, you need rotation again. Yeah, man. Like, that's just, yeah. Like, one day, I know Elder Scrolls Online has been talking about becoming crossplay off and on for the last 37,000 years that it's been out. Now, I don't know if it ever will become crossplay. I think it'd be super dope if it did. But, I mean, we all know Amazon's working on... oh, we got some level up here. Working on the new Elder Scrolls Online MMO, which whenever that comes out, bro, oh man. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm taking like 9 years of vacation. You don't think it's gonna happen? Oh, talking about, yeah, I already read that, my bad. I got 3 stamps, not gonna waste them. Let's go to the journey. 150 right there. Oh, we get some doubloons. Or fortune, not doubloons. That dude looked like, what's his name? Lord Zed. I keep seeing a game that looks very similar to WoW, but I don't know if it's a different game. Actually, let me pull this up. I was looking at it. It's on Xbox Game Pass. Is it Keeper? I think it's Keeper. Nope, not this one. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I seen it the other day. Keeper, Packsty, Ball Pit. Heroes. Maybe I didn't see it. Oh, it was on Steam, wasn't it? It was on Steam. Let's pull Steam up. I think I put it on my wish list. Steam store, wish list. Light No Fire, bro. That's my #1 wish list. Fellowship. Was it this one? Yeah, dude. I'm looking at this one pretty hard. Like, this one looks pretty dope. I might check it out, and if I like it enough, I'll probably stream it a little bit. But that's going to be a while before I do that because I still got a lot of stuff I have to do on New World since season 10 come out. All right, so what we're going to do now is look at, I don't know if this is a copy or a DLC of the game. Are you talking about the other one? Yeah, I think it's just a brand new game. All right, let's look at our gear. And we're going to lock anything that has a gem perk, and then we're just going to dismantle everything else after we look at it. I'm not just going to all willy-nilly it, because I did end up finding a great sword that was pretty good. Over on the purple app, we do have an incoming ad in 10 minutes. So just letting you know, I'll try to chill out a little bit on doing a bunch of stuff while it is in an active ad. And then for those of you that, oh, you got a shield 748. Oh, I did. That's dope. Lightning protection. I'm not even going to use it though. Like getting good fixed perks, dude, or fixed that whatever is hard. But yeah, once it goes on a ad break, I will kind of cut back a little bit. But for those of you that do pay the subscription for over on the purple app, I really appreciate it. I think we are up to 4 now, so that's super dope. Got my second payout coming. I just got to figure out if I'm going to put it in the bank or if I'm going to leave it there. So I'm really appreciated. So back to what we were doing. Let's look at. But yeah, dude, that 748 shield, like, it's got a gem slot. It's got an offense, 2 offense slots, which is good. What the heck is that, bro? I'm gonna have to go mute this guy because he's gonna end up making me get a copyright. I gotta mute this guy. Golly, bro, that is so bad. So the gear score doesn't affect the doesn't affect your drops. The only thing that's going to affect your drops, right? Once you hit level 70, everything's going to drop at above 700. Gear score doesn't necessarily mean it's better gear. Like if I had let's say this shield right here, right? Or this shield, it's got a gem slot. If this gem slot had slash protection and strike protection, I'll take that over a 748 because up here, that's just going to give me frozen protection and lightning protection, which could be good in certain circumstances. But the majority of the damage done in New World Aeternum is heavy attacks and light attacks. And they all boil down to 3 types of attacks, which is slash, strike, and thrust. So if I get a shield that has a gem slot, I'm going to take that over anything else, even if it is a lower gear score. Because watch this, I can take this 715 gear, go to upgrade and use my umbral and upgrade it to 800. So the gear score, once you hit like 7 to 730, doesn't necessarily really matter. You're just looking for those certain perks that you want to get. Doesn't the higher gear score make you drop items with similar gear score? Not necessarily, no. So if you look, I have a 745. I got 2 pieces of armor and the 740s. The rest of them have been dropping 700, 715. Majority of them are at 730s. Same thing with the armor. So I got these armor right here. I got these from the catacomb chest after turning in the silver things. So I got 1, 2, 3 items, and I've done dismantled well over 100 pieces of armor since I started farming the tower and this place. And I've only gotten these 3. The rest of them are between 700 and 730. So no, the higher gear score you are, that doesn't mean it's going to drop higher gear score. Yep. It's that easy, dude. So I can take any of this gear right here. I don't know if I can take a purple one. Yep. I can even take a purple one and upgrade it to 800. I can take this ring right here at 750, upgrade, boom. All you have to do is farm the umbral crystals. Easiest way to farm those is just go do the mind-numbing chest runs. Possibly, dude, possibly. So I won't, me personally, I won't keep anything that does not have a gem slot. unless, for instance, like where is it at? This one right here, PvE DPS. I have Trenchant Strikes, which lets me do 12% more damage with heavy melee attacks, is what you do with great swords. Plus, maybe Shirking Nature. After dodging an attack, your next hit within 10 seconds deals 24% base weapon damage. So Shirking Nature isn't that great, but I really wanted Trenchant Strikes. And I can get like Keenly Jagged and increased critical strike on all the different things on my offense slot. So until I get something with the gem slot, Trenchant Strikes, Trenchant Crit, and Trenchant Recovery on top of 2 offense slots, I'm going to keep using this sword right here. But yeah, it's super easy to salvage the good armor now because like it doesn't give you any kind of good information on it. My mic is really bad. Let me see. Let me go to audio mixer, test audio. Only pop, pop, pop. Like, brrr, pop, pop, pop. This, I mean, the pop is so hard. I don't know, man. One second, let me see. Let's see. Yeah, dude. So I wasn't a fan of that one. Like, okay, so I was for a while, but once I started trying to theory craft stuff, it would so my phone's dead. I get done turned off. Once I started trying to theory craft stuff, that having everything with magnify would throw it off where I wanted it to be at. Is anybody else getting like weird sounds off the mic, or is that just trios? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, bro, that might just be you, dude. All right, so let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. So that's not a good, I'm not going to use that. I can't wait till I actually figure out what, that's what we're working on right now. If, not to try and like get y'all to go somewhere else. I am full screen on the red and purple app. If y'all are interested in going over there and checking it out. This is pop pop at the end. I don't know, bro. So I'm not, so like I said, the main things I want to focus on is getting slash thrust and slash thrust. I forgot what the other one is. I'm having a brain fart. All right, so we're gonna get rid of that because that's not nothing that we're looking for. I don't know anything about fire staff. Hatred, that would be good to have, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. Abyssal Attunement, successful hits deal plus 11% weapon damage as void. Desperate Empower plus 9.6% damage while exhausted. I mean, we could potentially keep that. Nature Protection or Frost Protection, we're not going to keep that. What do you think about the Halloween event? Yeah, I've actually gotten some good gear from that. And it's super fun as well. So see, like this right here would be freaking good, but I don't have a gem, so I'm probably going to save it. Even though it doesn't have a gem slot, I might actually use that. Yeah, we can actually, if y'all want me to, I can go run that a few times. All right, we're going to keep that one. Sundering, okay, Trenchant Strikes, there we go. But so see, on a great sword, you don't necessarily want to have a skill slot for the soul being. Yo, appreciate the likes, y'all. We're up to 3K already, dude. That's awesome. Appreciate it. But you don't, so it doesn't have a like you don't do damage with your skills. So we got 53 seconds over on the purple app. And for those of you that are subscribed, again, I'm going to say thank you. I know you don't have to be. So it is greatly appreciated. But for the ones that are not subscribed, I kind of pause and just kind of hang out. Yeah, let's go, dude. Appreciate the subscribe. Let's go, dude. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, for those of you that are all over there on the Purple app, we're just going to hang out with chat while the ads go. It is 3 minutes of ads to prevent the pre-rolls. But yeah, so what game are you talking about? I didn't even check the update. I just started the game. So you have, are you talking about like the most recent? So Nighthaven was the most, so I added an entire zone right here. And then they're also having a Halloween event where you're fighting Balfuzu, I think is how you say his name. Let me see if I can find him. If I can find him, I'll go show you what he looks like. Okay, yeah. I'll get back to that right now. All right. So if you look right there where it says empty defense slot, empty skill slot, and empty gem slot. So the empty gem slot, you can put in, I don't think I have any in my inventory right now, but I can go to my, so if you look at right here, this piece of gear where it says nature ward, that's your gem. It gives you more, and I saw a skill slot. Yes. With a great sword, you don't want a skill slot because all that does is like save for a great sword. This right here doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage. This right here, 50% of your weapon damage, and then you can up to 140, right? But your heavy attacks do a lot more damage than just that, right? So you're just going to use these skills to get into your onslaught, to do your heavy attack, to do the most damage that you're going to be able to do. Now, with that being said, we would need to respec, get rid of this right here, or this one, one of these three, to be able to get this to stay in more of a DPS, right? So with a great sword, you don't want to have a skill slot because the skill slots aren't what do the damage, it's the heavy attack. Now, if you're running something like rapier, then a skill slot on gear or weapon is good because the rapier skills is what causes the damage, not the light and heavy attacks. So certain weapons, like, okay, if you look at musket, they don't have a light attack or a heavy attack, so they would benefit from the skill slot. So you wouldn't necessarily want to take a musket without a skill slot because they don't have high, heavy and light attacks. So that's what I mean with whenever it comes down to the slots. And then you got your defense slot, which is going to be able to give you a different kind of protection. So yeah, okay. But what is a skill slot? Do I get an extra skill like a passive? Let me see if I have any in storage and I'll show you. I would buy one, but they are like uber super expensive right now, which I'm pretty sure I do. It's going to be over in right there. Let's see here. That's an offense. Offense. Oh, right here. Here's a, that's offense. Let me go pull, oh, right here. Skill slot. Okay, so deadly flourish. That is a rapier. I think it's a rapier skill. Deadly flourish 2. Flourish deals 35 to 75% more base damage and will cause your next attack to have 100% crit. So it will take this ability right here, flourish. It will take this ability and give it an extra oomph to it, right? So you'll have that, but then it also gives you what we had just went over, which I don't even remember what it just said. Yeah. Oh, bleeding sweep is another one. That's for spear right here. Deadly flourish. Flourish deals an extra so it does more damage. So since you do more damage, it will, since you do the majority of the damage with the skills instead of the light and heavy attacks, you want to have a skill slot for the rapier, which this doesn't sound too bad. And then for the spear right here, you got bleeding sweep 2, sweeps coop degrace, now applies bleed for 9 to 18% of weapon damage for 4 seconds. So it adds, not only are you going to sweep them and CC them and stab them, but it also now does up to 18% of your weapon damage as bleed for 4 seconds. So those damage over times effects can really add up and do a lot of extra damage. So stuff like that. Yeah, so you could always go and look at the go over here, go to resources, go to charms and dust, perk charm, go down to crippling, keen berserk. That's trying to find something for the hammer. Armor break. Oh, that's going to be, I think, a great sword. Nope. So armor breaker. This is for the warhammer. If armor breaker breaks a block, the next attack within 5 seconds deals plus 20 to 40% extra damage. So you'll hit him with armor breaker, right? It's this one. Yo, appreciate the follow, bro. 22 snow. Let's go, dude. So you got warhammer right here. So a powerful swing that penetrates 35% of the target's armor and deals 160% damage. And then it adds grit to where you can't get staggered. And then armor breaker inflicts 30% rend, which that reduces your target's armor. And then increases armor breaker damage by 25% against targets with 70% health. Plus that extra 40%. So this update is made for PvP. No. Actually, dude, they added so much PvE in the game. So all these effects, like with rend and all this stuff, that's going to be applied to bosses as well. So whenever you run the catacombs, you'll be able to use the warhammer to inflict the rend and do that extra damage, because you want to be able to do damage while you use and put these extra debuffs on the bosses and other enemies. But yeah, this update, man, they added this entire zone up here, which is all PvE. They added this little, this is another raid type thing, right? You just go in there and you fight this giant, like, pirate dude thingy. I haven't been in that yet, and I haven't gotten a group together to do it. They added in a brand new raid, the catacombs. Yeah, they added in so much PvE content. All right, let's get back to the build now that the purple app is back with us. All right, so we looked at those trenchant strikes and sundering strikes once every. Yeah, that one might actually be good, but it's got that lifesteal, that mortal aggression. And hate. Well, I can get hatred on a piece of jewelry. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. Arcane, I'm gonna get rid of that. Looking at this one, I already looked at that one. Probably gonna get rid of that. Trenchant strikes, I'm gonna keep that one. Here we go. Sure footing plus 30% movement speed while blocking, and push and pull distances against you are reduced by 16%. That actually might be good for tanking. Plague strikes. Heavy attacks inflict disease for 8 seconds, reducing healing effectiveness on the target by 20%. Okay, so see, I'll keep it just because I like sure footing. Come in. Why?
Like, on my throat.
Wake up, Papa. Wake up. So what Papa doing? Yeah. Y'all see the puppy? No, y'all can't see the puppy. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. There he is. There's the puppy. Oh, you're a good puppy, huh? Who's a good puppy? Yeah.
It's like I just get confused. I get control when I get home.
Not while I'm sitting down. His name is Cyrus. All right, let's see here. Back to it.
Oh god.
Trenchant recovery, thwarting counter, 12% damage against targets with active grid. That's a PvP weapon for sure. Trenchant rend, and that wouldn't, inflicting rend wouldn't be bad. Sustained infliction potency of outgoing DOTs are increased by 12%. Hitting a target inflicted by your dots will extend the duration. Okay, so this one actually might be pretty good. That one, so rend reduces the target's armor, right? Disease gives your weapon more damage when using Blood Drinker. Yeah, and it actually makes, it gives it 5% more. Plague, yeah, the plague strikes, yeah. Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I think that would probably be better on a greatsword, wouldn't it? Rather than a longsword. What's up? What's going on, son? So I'm going to keep that one just because of the infliction and trenchant rend. Because being able to inflict rend with a greatsword, and it has a gem slot, and it's got a defense and an offense slot, so that's pretty good. Arcane and Frost, I'm not going to keep that. Trenchant rend. Potency of outgoing DOTs are increased by... I thought we just looked at that. Oh, I guess we did. Frost Attunement, not keeping that one. Nature Protection. I want Strike, dude. Nope. I'm gonna skip over that one. Plague crits and Sturdy. Receive 8% less stamina damage while blocking. I can see how that one would work. I'm gonna keep that one. Flame Attunement, nope. All right, let's look at... I don't like how it moves whenever it does that. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Going to get rid of all the ones that we got that we don't like. All right. Trenchant Strikes, we're keeping that one. Keeping that one. Trenchant Recovery, thwarting counter, keeping that one. Keeping that one. Blade crits and Sturdy. That one. Slash conditioning. There we go. What do we have over here? We got slash protection. Okay. Oh yeah. See, we don't want conditioning. We want slash protection. So that shield's good. We want more armor like that. Oh, strike conditioning. So we want slash protection, strike, and thrust. Plus 4% slash damage absorption for 5 seconds after taking slash damage. Each item with this perk stacks. And so see, now we need to figure out if that slash protection damage stacks as well. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one. Striking Abyss after dodging. Sundering stacks and nature. Strike protection. There we go. And strike conditioning. Oh, that's basically the same thing we got, isn't it? Oh, no. So then... I'm going to keep that because that's double strike. It's got 2 skill slots though, bro. No, that's trash. We're getting rid of it. Let's see here. Trenchant rend and thwarting counter. got one similar to that one already. Flame attunement and shirking shock. Nope. What's this sorted by? Sort by high to low. Sort by... All right, we're just going to go like that. And we're going to type in great. We're going to look at all the great swords first. All right, obviously we're not... Oh, Trenchant Strikes, Arcane. That's... Sure footing. Empty. Yep, no. I'm getting rid of that one. Trenchant Rend and Desperate Empower plus 9.4% damage and 5.5 while exhausted. We do get exhausted a lot, but it doesn't... Oh, man. That one would have been good if we had a... That one would have been good if we had a gem slot on it. Nope. Well, yeah. Yeah, it would have. Let's see here. Oh, we got a triple here. Arcane, Desperate Empower, and Distill, Disdain Infliction. Potency of outgoing DLT is increased. That's not... Oh, it's got a skill slot. I hate skill slots, y'all. On great swords. I hate them on great swords. All right, so we keep that. Oh, that one's got life stealing as well. Oh, it's only 700, though. So Plagued, Hatred. That would be good. Life stealing, yeah, we're going to keep that one. Trenchant Strikes and Sundering Stacks. Keeping that one. Trenchant Recovery and Thwarting Counter. Trenchant Rend and Disdained Infliction. That one might actually be pretty good, to be honest. We won't necessarily do... I mean, that would essentially do more damage over time. But it's got the freaking... oh, no. It's got a gem and 2 offenses. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So that might actually be worth it, chat. Plague crits and sturdy. Nope. Getting rid of that one. Trenchant Rend. Shirking Abyss. All right, so then we are looking, let's see, Hatred, Plagued, and Lifesteal. Trenchant Strikes and Sundering Strikes. Trenchant Recovery. Where's the one with the triple? Oh, right here. Hatred, Plagued. That one could be good. But I think we're going to check out this one. We'll just have to go grab a Cornelian gem. Oh, wrong one. Where'd it go? Hello? I think I lost it. Plague Strikes, Hatred, and Lifesteal. Sunder. Oh, this one, Sundering Inflict. No, I thought there was one. Here it is, right here. All right, we're gonna have to go get. All right, now let's look at long swords. First, we're gonna get rid of. Oh, that one's got a triple: life stealing, shirking nature, and sundering stacks. See, I want to get a triple, dude. If we could get triple armor, that would be dope. Sundering stacks once every. We're in Trenchant Recovery and Shock Attunement. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of both of those. All right. Oh, we got another triple with a gem slot. After dodging, we don't dodge with that. Okay, so that one's a no-go. Trenchant Recovery and Trenchant Rend. Jill it's got a skill slot. 2 skill slots. Okay, here we go. Gem slot and is that a defense? Trenchant Crits. Sustained Infliction. Swords don't. Okay, that could be a potential right there. Defense, gem, sure footing, and plague strikes. That could definitely be a potential as well. Not worried about. I know you do more damage both ways. Yeah. All right, so we get rid of those. Salvage all. Oh. All right, so we have a couple potential new long swords. All right, now let's look at the armor. The shields. Let's look at the shields. Flame protection, frost protection, lightning shock, slash, shield defense damage. Oh. Okay, shield defense is good. Offense. Oh, it's got a skill slot. I'm not so worried about the skill slot, so we'll probably hold on to it. Just because of thrust and slash, hatred, lightning and slash. What do we have on this one? Slash, yeah, so we might as well just hold on to that. All right, let's look at breastplate. We have to have, like, it doesn't matter. Vital Synergy, Sturdy, Abyssal, Flame, Shock and Flame, Frost Conditioning and Shock. Golly, dude. Oh no, we don't need that. So I'm probably just gonna get rid of all that. All right. We need Helm. We got 2. Quick revive. Gain grit while reviving. We don't need that. What do we have on? So we got slash conditioning, arcane conditioning. I mean, that's, yeah. So we can go ahead and get rid of both of those. Okay, so I think this one is. So this one has the prolonged favor, increase the duration of limited duration buffs on self by 8%, perk stacks 5 times. So I don't think we're going to actually purifying switch to hitting a target with an ability within 5 seconds. We're not worried about that. But it's got slash conditioning. Oh, but we already have slash conditioning. And we already have the purifying switch as well. Okay, so yeah, we can get rid of that one. Prolonged fever. Get rid of that one. Slash conditioning, shock conditioning. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Slash conditioning and shirking fortified. After dodging an attack. We don't dodge though, so we'll hold on to that just in case. Shirking fortification after. Okay, 1 slash, 1 strike. We can get rid of that one. You can get rid of anything without a gem slot. For the most part, yeah, I agree 100%. How you farming dark matter? I've seen raid parties firing onto 2 mobs that spawn quick with leg drops. Yeah, it's a sun tower, or in the expansion, you'll get 1,000,000 drops you can salvage for dark matter. Yeah, so that is the fastest way because they spawn constantly. That would probably be the only reason that I go farm that. If I'm looking for like jewelry and actual armor that I'm going to use, I would go chest runs. Obviously, is going to be the best place. And then right here, you can get jewelry dropping here from this. Just go up there, X up like you do everywhere else, and just do it like that. I got to move around. All right, so we don't dodge. Mortal aggression hits grant 1.2 flame conditioning. So yeah, we can get rid of all those. Sadly. All right, so we did helmet. We're not doing chest, gauntlet. Let's do greaves. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Slash, lifesteal, strike conditioning. On armor, I have to. Yeah, I absolutely have to have a gem slot on armor. Not necessarily the weapons, depending on, it's going to be one of those like case by case things. But yeah, that one I absolutely have to have a gem on armor. Shock, nope. Slash, strike. That's conditioning though. I don't want conditioning. I want protection. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case. Life stealers, draw. Nope. Getting rid of that one. Strike conditioning. We'll keep that one. What do we have equipped? Flame, arcane, and slash with 2 slots. And see, this one's got a skill slot. Which, I mean, no, not for a tank. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Life stealer, strike, defense. Nope. Terminal vengeance. Gain 4% increased damage for every 25% of your max health you are missing. So you lose 25% health, you do more damage. Oh, perk stacks. Okay, so 50% you do 8. Yeah, that's not gonna be for us for sure. Life stealers drop 2. Shock conditioning. That's not gonna be for us. Shirking energy. Nope. Nope. Life stealer, shirking for the nope. Oh, look. That does look different. Refreshing Fleche. Hitting a target via a critical backstab with Fleche reduces its cooldown by 10%. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, why is that medium? Oh. I'm probably going to keep that for sure. Wellness, increased max health, shirking energy, and grit ward. Reduce damage while under the... That's another freaking thing we need. We need a bunch of grit ward because we're going to be under grit a lot. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to that. Frost conditioning and sacrificial empowerment. Increase base damage by 1.2, but armor is decreased by 80%. While below 50% health, stacks per armor piece. Nah, I'm going to hold on to it, but I don't like it. All right, now we're looking at boots, which are called boots. Well, it doesn't look like we made any upgrades. Life stealer, slash conditioning. We can get rid of that one. This one. That one. Thrust conditioning, we can keep. It's got a skill slot though. We'll hold on to it for a little while. Slash conditioning. No, not conditioning, chat. I need protection. Is that even a thing? Can you get conditioning still? Let's look. Go to neural database. Is that only going to be defense slots? Slash protection 2. Okay. I might have been messing up. So, kite shield, tower shield, and an amulet. The rest of it's going to be conditioning. So, if we put slash on our shield and amulet, that's going to be 8. That's 16. Then we put... Okay, so essentially, we were going to have to build a slash tank, thrust tank. What's the other one? Slash, thrust. I can't think of it. But yeah, so conditionings are going to have to be a thing then. 4% slash damage absorption after 5 seconds for 5 seconds after taking slash damage. Each item with this perk stacks. So 4, that would be 8. So thrust and strike. So strike slash. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go and yeah, we're just going to run it like this then. Is that medium? Yeah, so we need to find strike conditioning. Incinerate applies a stack of 4 to 5%. Okay, that is... My brain's starting to hurt, chat. All right, we're just going to run some content. I need to go grab a Carnelian gem. Where are we at? That's going to be in Last Light. Nope, that's not going to be. That's going to be in... Maybe Windsward, Cutlass Keys. Here we go. Oh, I thought we had some. All right, I'll just go buy one. We only need one. Oh, it's in Charms and oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta click it, attach. Let's go look at and see what if they've come down in price any. Consumables. Is there consumables? Resources. Perks. Perk. Let's see. What do we need for empowered? Leeching, infected, enfeebling, blood poisoning, penetrating. Keen. Not necessarily. Vicious. Not necessarily. Eight more minutes, Bubba, than bedtime for you. Almost, almost. Keenly jagged. Oh, that's bleeds. That makes bleeds last longer. But with the great sword, we already inflict bleed. Keenly empowered. Gain 10 to 13% empower on. Okay, I mean that would work. That could definitely work. Oh my god, I ain't spending that money though. That's expensiver. Leeching. Let's see how much leeching goes. 3 grand. That's a little bit better. Leeching heal for 3 to 4% of the damage you deal. Does not trigger. Oh, you wasn't asking. I got you. I got you. Let me see. Haste. Yeah, we're just gonna run with what we got. Let me respec my greatsword. Because I don't want that. I want that. So let's go to respec. We want that. Critical hit chance is increased by 10% when you have attacking foes. That. I love you too, Mom. Hitting the final attack of the great sword chain reduces durations of debuffs. That one. Oh no. I'm a returning player, level 65, walk content. So hold on 1 second. I will show you. Right there. For each great buff right there. Yo, appreciate the follow, shoes. Oh, let's go, dude. All right, want to go to that. All right. So if you're just now returning player and you're level 65, did you beat the main story, right? Like you came up here, you fought Isabella. If you fought Isabella, then you need to come over here to Brimstone. Go grab your Heartstone. If you have your Heartstone, then you're good. You'll be able to come down to Elysian Wilds, which you don't have to do the Elysian Wilds to get to the new content. You can just come down here to Cutlass Keys, come to this fast travel point, travel all the way down here, and there's going to be a quest right here, and it's going to take you down to the new zone right over here. It'll start you off right here somewhere, I believe, right here. Yeah. And then you just follow the story right there. And once you finish that, you'll be able to get 730 gear with no issue. And then just after that, I would recommend going right here to the Tower of the Sun. The Mercy Ridebo or whatever are doing some chest runs to try and get some decent gear. And then after that, dude, it's up to you. You can start doing mutated dungeons. You can start trying to get a raid together, like just different stuff like that. Mutated dungeon. Let's oh yeah, so I'm gonna show you a little tip because, well, I guess we can attempt. Okay, cool. Yeah, Legion Wild's a good zone. I like it. I really like Legion Wilds. We're just gonna hit random. I don't even care. Let's see how long it takes us today. Oh, we need to get food. We need to see if we have our honing stone. Yep. All right, while this loads up, I'm gonna go grab me another water and I will be right back. Yeah, see, there's not enough people doing mutated dungeons, man. It's never taken me this long to queue up. I am extremely red on cam, ain't I? I need to fix the contrast on that. I shouldn't be that red. So yeah, see, this is crazy, dude. Like a minute and a half. It's never taken me this long. I guess we can always go see if Balfuzu or whatever is somewhere. Oh, here he is right there. Closest one is right there. See if we can get there. Dungeons are cross server region now, right? Yep. 100% cross server, cross region, and cross play. Well, excuse me. One of the main reasons why I am playing New World Aeternum. That should help. Yeah, it should. But see, that's the thing. Most people aren't running dungeons right now because there isn't any real. So that you're coming back to a great time, right? Like they got so much. There's so much to do. But at this point in time, everybody's running elite chest runs, farming world bosses, and they're not doing any of the actual content just because the content net doesn't necessarily give you the gear rewards that you would expect it to. I'm really hoping there's going to be a patch on that real soon. Oh, we just started. Let's go, dude. Let me see if I can tank this dude. I'm surprised I didn't get the aggro from that. Oh, we got it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Glacial Tarn 1. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's it. Oh, what's the mutation though? I didn't even look at that. Void. Dang. I didn't even prepare for this. Group. I'm sorry. I just realized I didn't get the gems or the amulet I need. I'm really sorry to waste your time. So let's go to activities. Alright, homie's mad. He'll get over it though. Oh, but we can finish this up real quick. You will suffer! Yeah, I really think Greatsword is going to be the best way to tank right now. But you're gonna have to do it right. You're gonna want to switch over to your sword board and use your armor. I can't think of the name right now. I don't know why. And then before you use your Defiant Stance stuff.
Your stark terror sustains.
Bam.
My master.
What'd we get?
There is no
Ooh.
escape from terror.
We got a dress, dude.
Light can never banish the eternal darkness.
The eternal darkness. Where'd he go? I don't see it. All right, there. 750. Medium. Dress conditioning. Fire harnessing. All right, so let's go buy some gems and find our... And then we'll run a mutated dungeon. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Go to resources. Refined resources. Cut gemstones. Oh, it's void, not nature. So it's 4% damage absorption. Yep. So we're gonna grab like 10 of them, just because I know I'm gonna be swapping things out. All right, let's go see about getting our amulet. I know it's gonna be lower. Oh, we also got some amulets we need to look at in storage. Which is going to be right here. Oh, there's no amulets here? What the heck? Why is the amulets not being able to be typed in? But I mean, those are low level, but like we got fire. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Void damage absorption, void protection. There we go. So we need to put, oh, we can't upgrade that. So do we have an amulet? So yeah, we're gonna have to get some new jewelry. All right, so then let's just oh yeah, we're gonna have to rechange all this. This is so much slower. Uh-oh. No, you gotta do that whole thing. You can't just like there should be a change all. And then you can't even see how much you freaking got. Like as far as resistances go. So you got 7.5. 4, 8, 12. So we're at like 19. So yeah, we're gonna want to put one in every single one. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of farming to do, chat. Like, for sure, for sure. All right, let's queue this back up. Let's see how long it takes. But let's see if we can find another Bapasamu. There we go. It was a quick one. Glacial Tarn 1. Heck yeah. Oh, dang. They already went. Well, that's the healer, so... Here he comes. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why they're not like doing stuff right. Ooh, Eternal Longsword. I am lagging a bit. Yo, appreciate the share, dude. I'm gonna let you die, dude. Appreciate the share, man. That is super dope. I don't know if these dudes know what they're going to be doing. But, I mean, hopefully we get through it. And hopefully they don't sit here and attack these foos like that. But yeah, I appreciate the share, dude. It's super dope. Why are y'all abandoning? I don't know why they're trying to abandon, chat. And then homie left. Where'd y'all go? Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Hey, who's all done this before? Okay, so y'all know to run through this. Well, I was gonna say don't attack, dude. Like, just run all the way through. Let me run through first and grab all the aggro. And y'all follow behind, and we can group them all up at the top. No! Okay, yeah, something's changed. All right, let's wait. Yeah, it's ancients. Y'all go ahead and wipe. We'll get the points back. All right. Healer, I don't know, Christelia. As soon as we get up to that fire pit thing, drop down your heals because I'm gonna need it. Nobody hit them or anything. Don't draw aggro. Just let them all come to me. I didn't even realize I was still over on New World Database over there. But that whole don't draw aggro until the tank does goes for all mutated dungeons. So you want to let the tank get up there, at least get a couple of hits off before anybody does anything. Yeah. Yeah, we do. I didn't realize we didn't have it. Y'all fall back. We'll come back for you, Gibberon, son. There we go. That's a lot better. Good call. Okay, so on this boss up here, he has a random attack. He puts a mark above your head. If he's gonna come towards you, you gotta dodge, or it'll one-shot you most times. So you just gotta pay attention to it. It just happens. I don't exactly know when it happens, but you'll get a little mark above your head. That attack right there. No mark came across. Golly, dude. Ever since this new gear system come out, these things have gotten harder. Yeah, we're gonna have to wipe. All right, we're gonna try it again. So there's no like blue purple mark above y'all's head whenever he goes to charge anymore. Maybe that's a bug. Yeah, that we're gonna have to. That's got to be dodged. Golly. Oh yeah, I just seen it. Nope, I didn't dodge him. Golly, dude, those stupid freaking things. I haven't done this since the update. This one popped back up. All right, I got aggro again. Oh, watch it. Good res. This stupid ice things, dude. That's so freaking hit so hard. Good dodge, bro. Good dodge. Golly. Woo. We got him, dude. That was close. Want to throw me a heal or two? Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, dude. So they've changed. I don't know what it was, but I know prior to this update, I was able to run M3s without an issue. And ever since this new update, M1s are just as hard as M3s used to be. Dude, it is so bad. And that's like hard to find good gear that's not brain numbing boring without having to run like chest runs and world bosses and stuff. Dippo, thank you for following, y'all. Appreciate you, dude. Sorry, I'll mute. But yeah, dude, I appreciate it, bro. Uh-oh. I didn't realize homie was on the green one. They got so many bots over there, bro. I love you. Yeah. What's up? What's up, dude? Oh, you're on Pangea too? Yeah, we're attempting to do some mutated dungeons, and they've gotten pretty difficult since this season 10 update. Like M1s are giving us a run for our money, dude. I was able to clear M2s and some M3s without an issue. Like, well, M3s obviously had an issue, but yeah, M1s are way harder. Do I not have a? I do. Are you in a company? We got a small company we're looking to add more people to. If you're interested. But yeah, dude, if you're looking for a company, we'll be more than happy to have you. Oh, I missed. Also, I don't know if y'all know, but if you're trying to get the highest score, it's better to harvest everything and kill all the bosses. Somebody come stand on that and I'll go do the next one. All right. So then we need like 1 or 2 people to come in here, and then the other ones go up there and wait for the next door to open, and then hit that switch up there. And then once this last door opens, just run straight through and jump down. Yep. Go, 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 go. We can revive you at this next checkpoint, dude. All right. I'm definitely gonna have to get hatred, chat. Look at Haley's comment. All right, y'all know about the green orbs, right? Once the green orbs show up, then everybody that has their ranged weapons got to focus on them, or the enemy gets stronger and stronger. No! That's 1000% my bad.
Tell Celia the pathetic attempt has failed.
Yeah, I fell off the freaking edge, y'all. I apologize. Yep, let's go. Oh no.
Tell Celia the pathetic attempt has failed.
All right. So whenever he breaks the bridge, we need to rebuild them. Whenever he inhales, he'll freeze some of the. Yes, we need to rebuild the bridges. Whenever you see him inhaling, he's going to freeze a certain spot. We're going to have to run across the bridges. Whenever you see the green orbs, you got to focus on the green orbs. You don't necessarily have to worry about. Right, right.
Put Celia into an end. The forest.
Go red if you're able to. Yeah, I don't have the damage. I mean, I can help out, but it's not going to be a lot. I can focus on the one that spawns. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But alrighty. Rebuild bridges. He's breathing in. The green orbs. Ah. Thanks for the res. Orbs. Golly. Good luck.
Tell Sheila in her pathetic attempt as food.
All right, I hate to do this to y'all, but I got to get up in a few hours for work. But so I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. It was a good try, but they definitely upscaled this by a lot because I got a full glacial tarn set, and this used to be easy on M2. So yeah, I wish y'all luck. Hopefully y'all can find a tank that can come in and finish it out for y'all. But I apologize, but I do got to go. All right, yeah, they definitely 1000% increased difficulty on mutations. We're really gonna have to get a build together. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call that a night. That was almost an hour-long mutation. So, but we will be back at some point in time Friday. I don't know what time for sure. Saturday we will be on Helldivers 2, and then Sunday we'll be back over here. But I appreciate all the follows and subscribers over on Twitch. So I appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all next time.